So here in topic 6, we deal with the third and last major macroeconomic statistic, and that is the change in prices, or what's more commonly known as inflation, which would mean that prices are going up. Again, a lot of calculations. So really what makes this part 2 of the course, which consists of topics 4, 5, and 6, is the amount of maths involved. It's not the math itself that is difficult, it's just the sheer amount of it required, and that you have to just be in that kind of mindset to be thinking about things, mathematically. So $100 billion. Actually, yeah, Zimbabwean dollars. So Zimbabwe being an example of a country that's had massive inflation. And really what this topic then explores basically is not necessarily why the prices are going up. That's something we'll actually look at in these later topics here. But we're really just looking at how to measure it and why it's not necessarily a good thing, and why even after we measure it, we might not be accurately explaining why things are what they are. What's going to be important here for measuring inflation is, much like with the GDP, we calculated a deflator and used an index. That's exactly what's done here. And the most common index that's used is something you've probably heard of in the news or in the media, known as the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index, which basically looks at what a typical household buys. So in this topic, you're going to become familiar with how to calculate what that index number is, and then you're going to take the percentage changes in the index number over time to estimate what the inflation rate is. Sometimes prices might go down, which would then be known as deflation, but more often than not, prices are going up, which is why we then refer to it as inflation. And so again, much like the previous topics 5 and 4, really what makes this topic difficult is the amount of math involved.